Welcome to Project Chef. Cutting fruit. Sometimes we eat fruit whole, but other times you want to cut the fruit up. To cut safely, we're always looking for flat surfaces so the fruit isn't moving when we're cutting. Cutting apples. After removing the apple core with a melon baller, cut the apple in half from stem to sepal, or the ex-flower blossom. Place the half apple flat side down so it's not moving. Hold your knife with the correct grip, then claw and saw, cutting through the apple. If your knife gets stuck, teeter-totter your way through safely. A quarter apple is a more manageable sized piece to cut into bite-sized pieces. Place the apple quarters flat side down. Then cut into pieces using a claw and saw or a teeter-totter if you get stuck. Now you're ready to make applesauce. Cutting avocados. Avocados have a thick skin and a big pit or seed, making it a fruit. Carefully cut around the pit, the whole way around the avocado. Give it a twist and open it up to expose the bright green avocado flesh. If you're cutting the avocado into pieces, remove the seed with a spoon, then peel the skin. Place flat side down and claw and saw the avocado into pieces. If you're making guacamole, just scoop out the avocado and mash it up with a fork. Cutting bell peppers. Bell peppers are as sweet as candy to eat, but tricky to cut. First off, cut the pepper in half from tip to tail or stem to base with a claw and a saw. This exposes the seeds, so it's a fruit or a fruit vegetable. Pull out the seeds and the white pith to compost, as these are bitter and not very tasty to eat. A pepper is roundish on the outside and hollow on the inside, making it a bit challenging to cut. We recommend placing the pepper on the flattish cut side. Then practice pepper CPR. Place your hands on top and 1, 2, 3, push and flatten it. This will break the pepper down into smaller, more manageable sized pieces to cut. Tear apart the pieces of pepper, then place skin side down, as the knife will cut through more easily. Claw and saw the pepper into strips or smaller pieces. Cutting strawberries. Strawberries have a roundish shape, making them hard to cut safely. First, give the strawberry a bit of a hairdo and pull up the green leaves so they're out of the way. Place the strawberry on its side, hang on with a claw, and cut the top off of the strawberry with the green bits. Place the strawberry flat side down and saw in half. Then, place the pieces of strawberry flat side down and cut into smaller pieces. Perfect. Cutting tomatoes. There's nothing flat about tomatoes. They can move around when cutting them, making this unsafe. Cut the tomato in half from the stem end with a claw and saw motion. Place the tomato half flat side down to give you a solid footing for cutting. Claw and saw through. The tomato skin is thin, but it can be hard to cut through. To help, with the tip of your knife blade, give a little poke through the skin. Remove the knife blade, then claw and saw in the very same spot. Cutting will be a breeze and you won't crush your tomato. To cut into smaller pieces, take each slice of tomato, lay it flat, and cut into strips, making a dice of tomato. Cutting cherry tomatoes. These sweet-tasting little tomato balls are so small that they're hard to hold on to with a claw. Instead, hang on with a pinch grip to keep the tomato from wobbling, and then carefully cut through. Get cutting so you can get cooking.